Now at 5:30, 14 races today that will shape the future of this year's presidential election.
So much on the line. The Mississippi Democratic ballot has been set for a month and a half now, but voters are still trying to make sense of who's in and who is out. 12 News' Kate Cornell joins us live from the Mississippi Democratic headquarters. Good morning to you, Kate.
Good morning to you too, Andrew. Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg have both dropped out, leaving just a couple of people left on the Democratic ballot. Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren are the last ones standing. Both Klobuchar and Buttigieg have decided to back Biden for the duration of the race. 12 News spoke with Earl Banks. He weighs in. He's the executive vice president of the Democratic Party for the state.
45 days before the election, they must be printed. So those ballots have already been printed, and people are already using those ballots. And I'm sure those people, who, even though they've withdrawn, already have votes for that. So there's nothing we can do about that.
Banks says if you voted absentee already and you voted for one of the people who dropped out, you can change your vote in person. Coming up on 12 News at 6 o'clock, we will hear from a voter who is eager to see how the election will play out. Live in Jackson, Kate Cornell, 12 News.
All right, Kate, thank you so much for that live update.
Now at 6, there are 16 contests today that could shape the future of the 2020 presidential election.
Yeah, so much on the line. The Democratic ballot here in Mississippi has been set for a month and a half now, but voters are still trying to make some sense of who's on and who's off. 12 News' Kate Cornell is live outside of the Mississippi Democratic Party headquarters with the very latest. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Andrew. There are still a few people left. They are Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, Elizabeth Warren, and Bernie Sanders, but there will be a few other names that have been dropped out and removed from the race. The latest candidates to drop out are Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg. Both have been throwing their support behind Joe Biden. 12 News talked to a voter in Jackson who gave his thoughts on the Democratic frontrunners still in the race.
I would say I like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren on their views of helping with the education. Because if they could end all student loan and pay back for the student forgiveness programs and stuff like that, that'll be a good help to the young folks that's in college already.
The Mississippi Democratic Party says each vote is important. In addition, they will not be endorsing anyone officially until a more solid candidate is decided. Live in Jackson, Kate Cornell, 12 News.
All right, Kate, thank you for that live update.